If it's in a word or it's in a look, you can't get rid of the Babadook. A rumbling sound, then 3 sharp knocks. Babadook, dook, dook.
You can bring me the boy. You can bring me the boy. You can bring me the boy.
Hey guys, today's another tutorial for you, and this is the Babadook. And if you haven't seen this movie, you definitely should. It is so creepy, and I tried to do the hyper-realistic version. From the movie, they don't show a lot of Babadook, and from the book, he's not all that scary, but I wanted to do what this freak would look like if he were a real human being, so let's go. I started off by making the hands, and I did that by wrapping some tinfoil around some old gardening gloves. I wanted to use my old nasty gloves so that I wasn't ruining anything nice, and then wrapping it in a layer of masking tape. And then I painted that masking tape black, and I just used a water-activated paint from Mehron, and this is just a temporary way for me to make the hands right off the bat. So you could certainly use like a black electrical tape if you wanted to. And then I made a mold out of clay for the mouth, and I used just a Plastaline Clay, which is a non-drying clay, and then I filled it with a gelatin that I will post the tutorial for down below. It is not my tutorial, but it is just a good one to teach you how to make the gelatin, and I just poured it in there when it was hot and let it dry, and it turned into the mouth. Then I made these teeth out of polymorph plastic. You can find this tutorial online pretty much anywhere, but basically you buy polymorph plastic off of Amazon, and you heat it up in water, and it makes it malleable, and then you can mold it into any shape you want, and when it dries white. And so I made these Babadook teeth, and I'm sticking them on with Prosthetic Adhesive, and I'm just sort of sticking them in the shape using my little gelatin mouthpiece as a guide for where I want the teeth to go, and then really sticking everything down with better layers of Prosthetic Adhesive. Then I fit my mouth around with also more Prosthetic, threw some contacts in, and then I decided to lighten my skin. So I used a mixture of a really light pale foundation mixed with white, and I like to use the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in milk because it's a creamy consistency, and I just mix it in with a foundation and then put it all over my face. Then I darkened the hollows of my eyes. I also took some of that same black and darkened around my face, and also lined my upper and lower waterline with a gel black pencil so that everything was really dark and deep and you couldn't see the pink in my eyes, because that can really throw a makeup look off if you don't finish those minute details. And I also took that same black all around my mouth and really dirtied it up. It does not have to be perfect at this point, but the Babadook has dark eyes and really light eyes. And these contacts are from Camo Eyes. All of the information on these contacts are in the description of this video, so you can go there, save money using my code if you want to. Also, these are awesome contact lenses, and I love to use them in every single tutorial. And then taking that water-activated paint, it's from Mehron. It's the Paradise paint, and I'm really making it super opaque by not mixing a ton of water with it, and going all throughout my mouth and all on the insides in the crevices and cracks of the teeth, and really making sure that the entirety of the gelatin mouthpiece is covered in black paint so that you can't see the clear, clear, yellow tinged gelatin on the side. Also taking a watered down diluted version of that same Paradise paint and painting it on the teeth and then sort of distressing it out so that they don't look completely black, but they do look dingy and dirty, because white teeth inside of a black mouth would look kind of weird. So I also darkened the outer teeth on the edges of the mouth more than I did the ones in the center, because it made it look like it was actually a real mouth. And then I took that same black paint, added water, and dripped it down my neck so that it gives the appearance that my mouth is seeping black blood. Whatever the Babadook has. That shit creepy. I took a little towel and kind of dampened it and then wiped off some excess. And then I also, this is a step that I think makes any Halloween look that you try to do that's scary look 1,000 times better, and that is to glossify it. So I'm using the Elizabeth Arden 8-Hour Cream for this because it's super glossy and I like that for that. You can use glycerin, you can use regular lip gloss. You don't have to use the Elizabeth Arden 8-Hour Cream, but I like it because it's so glossy and it stays put. And I put that all over my mouth and teeth. I also put it all over my eyelids because I wanted that super glossy effect pretty much everywhere that the black is, to show that it's like this glistening disgust of a creature. Then I got this wig just from a secondhand store. This is actually a mullet wig, and then I bought this hat from the secondhand store as well, and so everything was basically came to like under $5. I took some conditioner and ran it through the hair. I also cut a piece of the hair off and stuck it under the hat so that it was my little piece hanging down in front of my face, threw a trench coat on, and you immediately are the Babadook. So I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial. If you did, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I am putting out a ton of Halloween videos this month, and I'm trying to make them really good for you. You can check out my Halloween playlist, show you all the videos that I've already done. Subscribe, 3 videos a week, every week. Also follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Periscope, you know the whole thing. RawBeautyKristi on all of them. I thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you at my next video.
I don't like this room. This is
me either. It's rapey.
It's like, why the fuck is it carpeted? Who was forced to live down in here? Oh my god.
Can you see me?
Yeah. Here, you want to see it? That's not scary, just cats. You should do a makeup tutorial as Babadook and trying to like contour and make that look good. This is called the Smokey Eye Look.
I need to conceal these dark circles with some MAC Pro Armor Concealer.
What about them teeth?
Whiten my teeth with the Dial a Smile Whitening System. Use code RawBeautyKristi.
It's very penguin with the hat.
Perfect for me, because that's what people say I look like. Remember that bitch?
Yeah, I forgot about
You
that.
remind me of the penguin. Thanks. I was doing a regular ass makeup tutorial.